Hello everybody, it's Dr. Rick dropping in on you. Not gonna be long. Look, you've heard me say this a million times. If you don't have at least two independent streams of income through which you hedge your primary source of income to protect you against catastrophic loss in that area, you are missing an opportunity to ensure your long-term financial security. I have created the 7-day online business launch course, which is a formula I use to reestablish myself online. It works over and over again. I've used it over and over again. Now I'm challenging you to take advantage of it. Click the link, learn more about it, enroll, and let's get started. Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Rick dropping in on you. Hope everybody is having an unbelievable week to this point, preparing for a good weekend, whatever that means to you, whatever you're going to be doing this weekend. I hope you get the most out of it. As you saw, this segment is brought to you by the 7-day online business launch course. It's one of my favorites. It's actually something I use. One of the things I pride myself in is I'm sharing of myself in the products and the services that I offer. I'm not going and digging up something and trusting that it works. I'm taking things that I've experienced, I've learned, I've developed, and I am sharing it with the masses in hopes that it will help them navigate their road and their journey to success. The 7-day online business launch course is the formula that I have used for over 13 years to create capacity online to generate revenue. It was initially my source for rescuing myself from a collapse due to the recession and a couple of other things. But it has proven life-saving, empowering, and so much more. And I want to share it with you. Learn how you can create revenue streams online in relatively short periods of time. I want to share that with you. Also, I want to share with you our newest product, which is the Ascension 2023. Ascension is a part of the Visionetics Institute. The Ascension 2023 personalized 6-month growth plan. I'm not going to go into detail on it, but it is packed with over $1,000 worth of extras. That's not including the growth plan, but there's this saying: if you don't plan to succeed, you are by default planning to fail. What if you don't know how to plan? What if you don't know how to create a plan? What if you don't know what to plan for? What if you don't know all the contingencies? All these what ifs. Let my team build a plan for you. Now, this isn't just some plan we throw together. This is a personalized plan built off of where you are currently, where you're trying to go, your strengths, your weakness, your personality. We're going to do a free personality assessment. We're going to do free DISC assessment. We're going to do a goal assessment. We're going to set all this up, and we're going to create this personalized plan for you. Now, this is where it gets real exciting for today. This plan we are literally offering to the first 100 people at $99. This, when you look at it, just look in the description box, well over $1,000 worth of bonuses that come with it. Epic Realm community, lifetime membership to the Epic Realm community of high achievers, where people who have worked with me and achieved certain levels are hanging out and answering questions. We're doing Q&As on a weekly basis. We are providing worksheets, templates, everything you need to get you started in whatever it is you're trying to head to. Success and growth is attainable, but you have to intentionally set the path, and we're going to help you get that started over a 6-month period of time. And it's $99 for all of this. Here's the kicker. If you sign up for the 7-day online business launch course, which is right now on promotional sale for $397, you get this personal growth and success plan free. So you can get both at both the 7-day online business launch course. And if you don't have an online revenue stream, you're missing huge opportunities. And if you don't have multiple streams of income, you're putting yourself at risk. So with that being said, look in the description box. You can either just go for the personal growth plan, but if you decide to do the 7-day online business launch, that link is at the complete bottom of the description, the post box. If you decide to do that, you will get the personalized 6-month success and growth plan absolutely free. So let's talk. It's Friday. It is Friday, Focus Friday. And I thought about what do I want to talk about focusing on? And then it came to me. We could talk about focusing on a whole lot of things, but I can tell you the one thing that has to be absolutely clear: your vision. If your vision isn't clear, then there's going to be so much cloudiness and ambiguity around what you're doing that a lot of times you're not going to know whether you're headed in the right direction or not. So what you've got to be certain of is the vision. You need to have, there's this verse in the Bible that I actually love. It says, write the vision and make it plain. That's why vision boards work, because it gives you a clear idea of what you're striving for. It's hard to reach your destiny when you're not sure of the destination. Let me say that again. It's hard to reach your destiny when you aren't sure of the destination, when you aren't sure of where it is you are supposed to be going. It's hard to know if you're heading in the right direction. I see so many people fighting and pushing and thriving and going, and they brag and they talk about them being on the grind, how they're up in the morning at X amount, at X o'clock, and how they grind all day, and they're on their grind and on the grind, and yet you see them and I'm not talking about just the acquisition or the attainment of material things or hitting goals. I'm talking about fulfillment. I'm talking about the goals being hit, the attainment of the things you desire to have, but the fulfillment that comes along with it. Because you can chase things and you can get things, but if you're not aligned with the vision and the purpose and why you're here and what you're supposed to be doing, you'll get the things. And I can tell you this because that was me. You can get the things and you'll still be miserable. And I'm going to tell you something. There's not many things more frightening than having everything you said you want to be happy and being unhappy. That's a scary proposition. I've been there. You've got everything you want. You're looking at it, and everybody's on the outside envying you, and you're looking at it, and you got it, and you're miserable. Why? Because you didn't know the plan. There's this thing. I never watched it, but there's this one thing, this series that was on. I can't even think of the name of the series now. But the one thing that I got out of that series is you had to know your assignment. I don't know the name. I can't remember the name of the series because I didn't watch it. But that was the going term last year. He or she either knew the assignment or didn't know the assignment. And when you don't know the assignment, you can do all the work you want to, and you can still end up with nothing. You'll have a bunch of things to show that you did, but it wasn't what you were supposed to do. Can you imagine working years and years and years and everything you worked on wasn't what you were supposed to be working on? Because you didn't have a clear vision. You didn't have a clear understanding of how important it is and what's going on and what's necessary and what's needed. And so I want you to sit down and ask yourself, where am I going? Where am I going and why am I going there? You've got to know your why. Your why has to be so compelling that when you meet adversity in this journey, and you will, that you are able to sit up and say, you know what? I got this. I'm not giving up. I'm not quitting. I'm not going away. I am going to push through. I am going to make it. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to turn around. I want you to really think about that. I don't want to make this a long drawn out thing today. I want you to really truly take some time and think about this. How much clarity do you have in your vision? How sure of your vision? Do you know your destination? Because if you know your destination, you can set your path to your destiny. But it's impossible to get to your destiny without knowing your destination. Where am I headed? That's the question you need to answer today. Where am I headed? And then when you ask yourself where you're headed and you have an answer, then you look at yourself, am I actually headed in that direction? Am I actually going in the direction I should be going in order to have the things that I say I want, in order to accomplish the things that I say I want, in order to do what I was designed and put here to do? Am I headed in the right direction? I need to know that before I apply all of this energy and effort, all this hard work and fight, all of these sacrifices to something. There are a bunch of people out there that went hard in the paint and walked away miserable because it wasn't what they were supposed to be pursuing. It wasn't what they really wanted. It wasn't what they thought it was. That's why I tell people all the time, the things, nothing wrong with having things. That can't be the end game. You have to make things the secondary ancillary consequence of you living in your purpose, of you achieving and doing what you're designed to do, of you having an impact in this world. The things are fine, but that can't be what you're chasing, because you end up with all these empty moves that leave you empty and full of things and still miserable. You've got to understand that there's something bigger than chasing things. There's something bigger than just this little pocket that you're sitting in. You are going to have to make up in your mind to go out there and do something exceptional, do something extraordinary, do something phenomenal. And it starts with you having a clear vision. That's my challenge to you. Determine what your destiny is by determining what your destination is. You've got to know that. That's got to be, it says write the vision and make it plain. Journal it. Put it on a card. Put it in your wallet. Write it on a card. Put it in your wallet. Put it in your phone. That vision board on the wall. Whatever. But you got to have it clearly laid out so you know what you're waking up every morning and going hard for. That's my push for you. That's my challenge to you. And before I get off, I want to challenge you, do something. And for those of you who are ready to make moves, like I said in the beginning, we have this unbelievable new product that we are literally writing personalized success and growth plans for individuals, 6-month plans. For the next 6 months, it's mapped out for you. We're going to determine what that vision is, what that goal is, what you're actually headed for. We're going to sit up and say, okay, this is where you're at. This is where you're trying to get. This is what you're going to do this week, this week, this week, this week. That month's done now. This week, that month. And we're going to get you all the way there. And we're going to ensure by you taking those steps that you have intentional growth over that 6-month period. So you're ensuring you're not going to be the same person in the same place, in the same space. And we take the guesswork out. Now, here's the beautiful part about it. All of this stuff comes with about $1,000 worth of bonuses, with free memberships to our high performance group, free Q&A sessions, a bunch of other stuff. All this stuff listed in the inbox. I'm not going to go through it step by step. It's listed in the inbox, and we're doing all this for under $100. For $99, you get all of this. Now, here's the kicker. Here's the catch. And this is what I hope you do, because everybody needs to be doing this too. The 7-day online business launch course. If you don't have an online business present where you can earn revenue, even if it's a supplemental income, even if it's just something passive sitting, you need to create that. And the 7-day online business course shows you how to do that with a low cost entry and scale out and do that over and over again. All the entities that I've created online started with this one little process. And this is how I've scaled out and done everything that I've done on these different platforms, these different places, these different companies. And I'm sharing it with you now. If you sign up for that, which is currently on promotional sale for $397, you will get the $99 6-month growth and success plan absolutely free. It's an unbelievable, remarkable, and incredible offer. I hope you take me up on it. Anyway, one way or another, I'm about to get off of here. As I always say, I live my life on full so that when I leave this place, I die on E. On that note, I'm out of here. I wish you guys the best. Have an unbelievable remainder of your day.